Are you married, but your wife has lost her love for you? Are you wondering how to get your wife to love you again? Is that even possible, or should you just give up? Hey, I know how you might be feeling right now. To most men, divorce feels like the ultimate failure. It's like an irreversible mark of a man who couldn't keep a marriage together. And you know what? A divorce will be your ultimate failure unless you make your wife love you again. But how? I got two bits of good news for you. The first one, it's very possible to get your wife to love you again. And the second one, this video will show you how. You're about to learn the single reason why wives fall out of love with their husbands and how to bring that love back. Before we get started though, I want you to take a few seconds to click the like button below. After you like this video, I'll show you how to make your wife love you again, and I'll start by revealing to you exactly why she fell out of love with you. And it's probably not what you think. Want to know what it is? Click like now and I'll tell you the single biggest reason why your wife might have fallen out of love with you. Go ahead and click like now because I'll wait here. Done? Awesome. So here's why your wife fell out of love with you. Put simply, she doesn't feel dominated by you. Now, before you get all political on me, let me explain. Socially and biologically, a woman's deepest need is to be under the protection of a dominant man. It's not love, it's not communication, and it's definitely not equality or empowerment. Her first and deepest need is to win a strong, capable man no one would mess with. This is a need that Mother Nature put into her to ensure our species' survival. And unfortunately, you haven't met that need well enough. Now, you might be wondering, how did I not meet that need? How was I not strong or manly enough? It might have been because you treated her like an equal in the relationship. That might be politically correct, but it's not manly. Or maybe it was because, in your relationship, she called the shots, not you. Or maybe because she knows you're more afraid of losing her than she is of losing you. There could be a million different reasons. Now here's the thing. No matter what made her lose her love for you, the solution is the same. You must make her see you as the manliest guy she's ever met. And here's the catch. It's wrong to do that using force or fear because that'll just make her want to leave even faster. Instead, you got to do it via mind control. Or more specifically, with a mind control technique called forced recall. And I'm about to show you how it works, and how hundreds of husbands like you have used it to save their marriages. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, mind control? That sounds crazy. If you're a bit skeptical about it, then I have two things to tell you. First, it's okay to be skeptical about something as long as you're willing to hear it out. And if you watch the rest of this video, you'll do just that. And secondly, yes, it might sound a little crazy. And yet, depending on how close you are to divorce right now, it might also be the only option left for you. So the question is, are you willing to do whatever it takes to save your marriage? If you are, then this video just might change your life forever. Trust me on this. Now before I tell you how to use mind control to make her love you again, I need a quick favor. Scroll down a bit for a few seconds to click the subscribe button below. After you subscribe to my channel, I'll give you the lowdown on mind control and how it'll save your marriage. Your wife will see you as the strongest, manliest guy in her life, and she'll love you so much that she won't even think about ever leaving you. Sounds good? Click subscribe now, and I'll show you how to do it. Have you subscribed? Great, now let's move on. Here's how to get your wife to love you again. First, try to recall one of the manliest things you've ever done for your wife. It should be something she remembers, and something that made her feel madly in love with you back then. Then, try to recall some details about that event that you're sure she remembers too. Now, as you recall that event with your wife, implant a 50-50 detail in your narrative. This is a plausible detail that might be true, so she can't be sure. And it's a detail that will make her think that, by not loving you anymore, she's breaking a promise she made you in the past. This is the forced recall technique, and here's an example of how it goes. Let's say you're having a conversation with your wife in the living room, and the topic drifts to vacations. You then recall a time when you both got stuck in a tropical island while a typhoon raged. You then tell her about that event. You might say, "Remember the time we took that vacation in Thailand?" And she'll say yes. You then continue with another memory. You say, remember when that tropical cyclone came out of nowhere? We got stuck in the hotel with no power and running water, and I had to go into the flooded town to get supplies for us. Again, she'll say yes. Then you implant a 50-50 detail. You might say, yeah, that night you told me if we got home safe, you'd love me forever. At this, she might ask, did I say that? And at that, you support it with more details that she does remember. Yup, you had a fever and I stayed up all night watching you. You made that promise as you were falling asleep. Then she might say, oh, I guess I did. Then lastly, you double down on your claim. You absolutely did. That's one of the reasons why I feel bad now. It's like you're willing to flush everything we went through down the drain. If you do it correctly, she'll realize the error of her ways. And after being reminded of your manliness and dominance, she'll find it easy to fall in love with you again. See how it works? That, my friend, is the forced recall technique, and it has helped hundreds of husbands save their marriages. And it will help you save yours too. Now, mind control in general, and forced recall in particular, manipulative? Yes, and that's a good thing if you think about it. After all, you're not manipulating your wife to hurt her. If that's your intention, then I'd ask you to close this video right now. Mind control isn't for vindictive men. It's only for men who truly want the best for themselves and the women in their lives. And besides, when you think about it, nothing else will save your marriage. Affection won't save it. Communication won't either. And sleazy pickup tricks will only make things worse. Only mind control works. And when you master mind control, you'll master your marriage. It's that simple. Now the all-important question. Do you want to master mind control? If so, pay close attention to what I'm about to say. First, let me introduce my friend and mentor, the dating coach Derek Rake. Derek is the guy who developed the forced recall technique. It's one of the dozens of mind control techniques he teaches to his clients. He's practically the first and only dating coach in the world who teaches mind control. And today, over 17,000 men use his teachings to lead strong, happy relationships with their women. And he's got something special lined up for you. In just a moment, a link will appear inside this video. Click on it, and you'll be taken to Derek's online masterclass on mind control. In it, he'll teach you the basics of mind control, what it is, why it works, and how to use it. Plus, in the masterclass, he'll teach you what he calls the most important mind control technique of all. In fact, if you only had time to learn one mind control technique, Derek himself would recommend this one. Want to learn what it is? Want to learn how to use it? And do you want to be a master of your marriage for the rest of your life? Then click on the link now. Join Derek's online masterclass on mind control and change your life forever. Do it. Click the link.